Tar Heels, a tough...
Oh no! Oh, they're called the Tar Heels, so not only they are black faces, they're also the bad guys.
Oh, great.
It's the kid who died last time.
Oh yeah, true. And...
I guess he learned his lesson, not to, you know, skip his piano lessons, that is.
And
Lessons,
yes.
Redundancy.
Oh gosh.
That was a really slow pitch. Oh my god, I'm having Winnie the Pooh Home Derby Run flashbacks. My god, everybody's Spider-Man in this cartoon. They're climbing a real building!
I was gonna say, they started up the building, like, sliding up it like butter.
Okay, at this point the planes should start coming up. And I guess the cop is Fay Ray. Aha, look at me, I'm the smallest King Kong ever! Oh
no!
Oh no, the planes are dropping the bombs!
Oh
no, I can't believe they killed the cop!
Well, the cop seems to have turned into a midget now.
You'll have to send a fly cop up to get him. A
Really?
fly cop?
Really?
Winks to the audience. Curse you! It's a literal fly cop. I thought this was about baseball. What happened to the Tar Heels? Ah, well, I think the kid is going to die again.
Yeah, the kid's basically gonna get spanked by the police officers.
Willie went to the bat and
The judge bawled him out.
Oh my god, baseball pants! Baseball pants!
Curses, it's good night for the game now.
Yes, priorities.
Yeah, I mean, who cares about Willie and his,
Life sentence for attempted murder?
sardines in a can.
Don't tell me the rats get involved again.
Baseball. Game today.
That is the smallest baseball stadium I've ever seen.
I think that's an entrance to the bigger
No,
one.
no, you see, the perspective is all messed up because you see the crowd entering it,
Yeah.
and they are pretty big, and then you see the rows there, and people look like insects.
Oh,
And
wow.
now again, interspersed with real-life footage.
You got him fouled. or
Wait,
something.
hold on, you mean to tell me this kid's baseball game is happening in a proper, packed baseball stadium?
Where's Felix in all this?
And Fred Flintstones is the referee, and he's getting all the calls wrong, and the crowd is about to riot. They're going to fight in the field like in that Goofy cartoon.
If Felix plays, we riot.
Wait, you're still here? Oh, so they were going to go watch the game, not to play in it.
Tar Heels again.
Oh, so the Tar Heels are an officially licensed and sponsored baseball team of black faces.
That's, thanks a lot, history, by the way.
Oh, and he's using question marks to climb his way into an improbability.
They're putting it all over us.
Wow, okay. I heard prisons were harsher back then, but jeez, this child has a literal steel ball locked on his ankle.
Yeah, Felix, you go do it. You could take my skill with you. It's dangerous to go alone.
Take this question mark. And another one for the ride.
This seems weird, basically interspersing,
Well,
real
it's
life
because
footage.
Winsor McKay did it in 1914, so everybody's doing it. Ah,
Get
yes.
to the polo grounds as quick as you can. And look at that, he looks so dead, that taxi driver.
The taxi driver has crossed into the second dimension.
He's done the phantom toll booth.
So yes, the technology to have cartoons appearing in real-life footage or live-action film, as it were, has existed since back then, pretty much.
Yeah, I do remember it a lot, that someone was a
Nobody
pioneer.
would do it better than the Fleischer.
Well,
that has to be
true.
said. The Fleischer brothers, that is.
There's no chance of winning, our only hope is raid. Are you kidding?
It's Felix the cat. He can do anything he wants.
Felix battling for Winnie Brown.
Wait, is that something that you could do?
Really?
How? Oh my god, look at the Tar Heels. Oh.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
know.
this is extremely inaccurate.
Yes.
Historically speaking, I will not buy that you could have an entire black people's baseball team at the time and have it actually, you know, take place in the bigger leagues.
Jupiter Pluvius?
Wait, his plan was to piss off Jupiter Pluvius so he would make it rain? Literally?
To be honest, I actually thought Felix was going to do a racially insensitive rain dance.
Ah, well,
I mean,
it's a good thing he didn't.
yeah, I mean,
This is funnier, actually.
on top of, you know...
And, well, you wanted a dance, here it is. Thanks, Pat Sullivan. I'll catch you, L! Damn you!
Oh, there's the eye.
So, what you're seeing right here is essentially Felix is starting to properly transition into the late 1920s version of himself, which
Yeah.
will be much more surrealistic and avant-gardist. And
Right.
it will also lose the literal animated cartoon aesthetic to switch into the more popular at the time rubber hose style.
Ah, I see.
He was a pioneer of that style, you know. While most cartoon characters at the time that were made into animated cartoons,
Yeah.
they literally came from cartoons, as in comic strips, the funny pages. Felix the Cat had that very aesthetic to its early cartoons, but it was made specifically to debut as a cartoon, as an animated cartoon, that is. And then it became a comic.
Right, that's interesting to know.
And then it moved away from the classic comic strip aesthetic to become a pioneer of the rubber hose aesthetic. So this is interesting to witness.
The only Felix the Cat I know of was the modern iteration in the 90s where, you know, the crazy world of Felix the Cat or
The
something
Twisted Tales of Felix the Cat.
That's it.
It's supposed to be a tribute and an homage to late 1920s Felix cartoons, which were about that crazy, inconsistent within their own universes and completely surrealistic and almost deprived of any possible traditional meaning or sense.
Yeah.
What it ended up being, in my opinion, is like a postmodern over-exaggeration of those old cartoons to the point that they are unwatchable.
Oh, wow.
Well, try to watch any given episode of Felix with today's mindset. Not only they will not make any sense, but they are too bizarre to even being amusing or funny. At best, they can be mesmerizing. And after a while, the novelty, you know,
Kind of wears off. Yeah.
Honestly, there has never been a good Felix the Cat after its 1920s run.
Which is a shame, really.
It is a shame.
Because he's, Felix is,
It is one of the most
icon.
influential and important icons of animation. Without him, we wouldn't have Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, and without Oswald, we wouldn't have Mickey Mouse. And everything that comes with it.
Yeah, it's quite interesting to know that one
So
person...
at the time, Felix was the biggest animated star of the 1920s. So much so that an even older comic strip, named The Crazy Cat, did have a few animated iterations in the 20s, and they made the character look too much like Felix, ironically.
I see.
And then, in the 1930s, they made the character too similar to Mickey Mouse. Again, that's sad.
Yeah. Anyway.
But anyway, that's a story for another time. This has been another interesting perusing of a public domain Felix cartoon for our commentary needs.
Yes, indeed it has been.
Yes.
Oh.
Also, nobody died that we know of this time around.
Yeah, and somebody swallowed a baseball. So that was something.
I think he might have died. He choked to death. You know what that means?
What?
This!